What the Democrats have done for the last 2 years, in particular Hillary Clinton, it's Hillary Clinton's refusal to lose.
CNN is worried that President Trump won't accept the results of the 2020 election if he loses. Well, if that were to happen, it would be the first time the loser had questioned the legitimacy of a US presidential election since 2016. I'm Anders Hagstrom, and these are the facts. Rather than imagining what's going to happen in 2020, let's look at the actual recent history of politicians rejecting the results of their elections. Names like Hillary Clinton, Andrew Gillum, and Stacey Abrams come to mind. Hillary has spent the past 3 years claiming that Trump stole the election with the help of the Russians.
We were the subject of a foreign adversary's attack, an attack on our election, an attack on our sovereignty, an attack on our democracy.
Gillum withdrew his concession in the Florida governor's race while there was a massive scandal about voter fraud in the Democrat-led Broward County. Abrams still seems to think she's the governor of Florida.
Democracy failed Georgia. But this time, the mistakes clearly altered the outcome.
Pelosi warns Democrats, stay in the center or Trump may contest election results. In recent weeks, Ms. Pelosi has told associates she does not automatically trust the president to respect the results of any election short of an overwhelming defeat.
So, if Democrat leaders like Nancy Pelosi are worried about the peaceful transition of power in 2020, maybe they should look at their own party. After all, they've accused both Republican presidents of the 21st century of stealing their elections. Trump and Russia stole the election. The Electoral College subverted the popular vote. The Supreme Court overturned the will of the people. The media covers these as mere talking points, as opposed to the lies and misrepresentations of the Constitution that they are.
When you have someone like Stacey Abrams actually saying we don't need to concede anymore because this entire system is oppressive and out to get us, the Democrats are coming close, actually, to making politics entirely impossible. And when you do that, it doesn't actually leave much else except civil war.
As it stands, Stacey Abrams is set to be Joe Biden's pick for vice president in 2020. That means someone who is actively engaged in denying the result of a legitimate election is likely to be on the ballot in 2020. Yet, we're worried about what President Trump might do, not what the Democrats are already doing. And now let's go to some of your comments from last week's video about Democrats accusing Bill Barr of lying to Congress. Sue Stepp Parker says the left aren't quitters even when they should be, and Democrats certainly aren't quitting. Jerry Nadler in the House Judiciary Committee, he's a Democrat, he is holding a vote on Wednesday to hold Bill Barr in contempt of Congress for allegedly lying and for not showing up to last week's hearing in the House. Brian Bracey says Jeb Bush is more boring than John Kasich. Again, I've heard this opinion a couple times, but it's still just totally wrong. No one is more boring than John Kasich. I can't think of a single person. I would literally paint drawing on a wall is more entertaining than John Kasich. Have you heard the guy talk? He's so monotonous. He doesn't have a please clap moment because literally no one is watching him for him to ask to clap. It's devastating. John Kasich is the worst thing that has ever happened to American politics. Rick Burdine says Ohio is the worst state in the union? Yes, because it gave us John Kasich. And also for a whole host of other reasons. Ohio is garbage. Toledo. Oh, Cleveland. The best thing about Cleveland is it's not Detroit. That's literally all you can say about Cleveland. Like, your river started on fire. Okay, all the Ohioans in our comments, can you give us your story about how you survived growing up in Ohio or living in Ohio for any period of time? Because I'd actually like to know. I'm curious as to how people exist there. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and share this video if you liked it and you want to share it. And also like our page here at the DCNF Presents the Facts and our friends over at American Voices and the Daily Caller. And if you're watching on Facebook, you can like my page in the description. Thanks for watching.